Yo peeps, some of my videos are going to be uncut, raw, like this. Just how I like actually putting videos out there on YouTube. This is like the real stuff. And then some of my videos you're going to see are like cool thumbnails and done up and chopped up nicely and very well organized and blah, 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 blah. All that fluff around the side, which makes people click. But ultimately, these are my favorite videos, right? The raw, uncut videos that really get to the point. Today, I want to talk about understanding female nature and why that's so imperative for you living a good life as a man. Have you seen Jeff Bezos' new girlfriend, by the way, Lauren Sanchez? What is this guy thinking? She is plastic from head to toe. Fake titties, fake lips, her face looks fake. Everything about the woman just looks absolutely fake. Now, this is going to be, and this is obviously a subjective opinion of mine, but given I've probably got more experience than Jeff Bezos does with women because the guy spent his life building Amazon. I mean, would you blame him? He can't exactly be out there chasing women and traveling the world. He had to focus on building his business, and that's what he knows best. Does he necessarily know female nature? I doubt it. Not with the current woman that he's picked. You see, over the last 20, 25 years while he was building Amazon, he was with Mackenzie, who literally looked like the beautiful American girl next door. She looked amazing and she looked like that kind of woman that you just want to have by your side while you're building a company like Amazon. Anyway, they probably got bored of each other after 20, 25 years and they decided to move on and part ways, which is absolutely fine. They've already had a beautiful patch of life. No one's saying that that kind of love needs to last forever. However, this new woman that he's picked, Jeff, come on, dude. You could have done better than that. She is horrid looking, in my opinion. She's ugly, she's fake, and you can imagine that she's running rings around him and making him do all sorts of things because it looks like she's probably quite a powerful looking woman. And then there was an instance. Have you guys seen that little meme? Not even meme. There was a video of her talking to Leonardo DiCaprio, and there was a little section where she's looking up at Leonardo DiCaprio and he's on a step above her. And she's like looking up and playing with her hair and being like, with her big eyes, like looking at him. Oh my God, Leonardo DiCaprio, let me suck your meat. And then you got Jeff Bezos standing there, third richest man in the world at that time, standing there next to her, kind of looking around the room, not acknowledging what's going on with his new woman because he literally feels like a shrimp at that moment. He must have felt so small in that particular moment. He was sitting there looking, he was like, like smiling and looking around the room, like, okay, looking at them a little bit, but looking like an idiot is the only way I could put it. And obviously she wants to suck Leonardo off. I mean, what woman doesn't, to be fair, is Leonardo DiCaprio. But, for the third richest man in the world, if he can't even maintain his woman or hold on to her or even keep her from showing that level of flirtatiousness towards Leonardo DiCaprio while she is standing next to him, the disrespect is literally absurd. Outrageous levels of disrespect. And so this leads me to talk about stuff like understanding female nature. Because you could be the richest man, as we've seen with Jeff Bezos, but if you don't understand female nature and understand what women are like and learn about them and experience different types of women and know what they're like and protect yourself from the devil himself who will bring you these sorts of women who will destroy your life. And we know there are many men out there who've had their lives absolutely destroyed. Now, we don't know their side of the story, of course. I'm not saying this isn't against women or against men in particular. This is more, and this channel is also really an understanding of female nature, understanding how women operate so you can understand better how you can deal with them. I didn't say how you can manipulate them, did I? I'm not saying, you can manipulate women to get exactly what you want, and this is what you should do, and you should upset her and make her miserable, and then you'll win her over. That's just short-term games, dude. Like, short-term manipulative games is not the kind of shit I'm all about. I'm about long-term sustainability, having a beautiful woman by my side who actually respects me and loves my work and what I do for the world and sees that I have a bigger passion and a purpose. That's the shit I'm talking about. All right, my guys? And masculinity and the art and the essence of masculinity and the true value of masculinity is about that. It's about understanding what women are like, being able to I mean, I call it play the game, but it's an understanding of that and understanding how to hit the ball back at them, like a tennis game, okay? The ball comes at you, you need to understand how to smack it back to them and smack it and smack it and smack it and smack it in such a beautiful way that not necessarily that you win the point, but that you make sure the ball goes back into her court and puts her in a position where she's like, okay, what do I do here? Right, he's doing everything he possibly can. This man is amazing. This man is great for me. She needs to be put in a position where she's like, whoa, this man is just like, okay, he's great. He's got his shit together. Not only is he in shape, but he knows how to act. He's masculine. He's on his purpose. He's got his shit together. You know, he also likes me, but doesn't overchase me. He's not too desperate. He's just cool around his friends, and other girls seem to like him. And he's just got this infectious energy about him and this vibe. That's what you want women to say about you. You don't necessarily want a woman to be like, oh my God, yeah, he's gorgeous. Yeah, he's just so hot. He's so hot. Because I tell you what, the hot, handsome guy doesn't always get the results that he's after. He might get the attention of the woman, but he cannot necessarily hold that attention. These words like vibe and energy, vibe and energy is your persona as a man, your masculinity, your style, the way you move, the way you operate, the way you handle her shit test, the way you handle the bullshit coming your way. I was in a car yesterday with a guy friend of mine and two girls, and they were shit testing us the whole way. It was just insane. They were like, "Oh, are you guys gay or something?" And I was like, "Ha, yeah, that's really funny. Yeah, we were just trying to see how it was going to work out today between each other, but we're working on it. It doesn't seem like it's working out so well. What about you girls? Are you girls like together? Because it could be a great partnership." So I was like playing the shit test back at them because you once you learn how to do so, you see, if you're going to get upset because someone is shit testing you and girls are just like in a car claiming you're gay and you're like, I'm not gay. Why are you calling me gay? Like, what? Who are you to say that? Now, when you play that card and you show that you get upset easily, that's not a masculine way of doing things. I always tell you one of the biggest things for masculinity is indifference. Take it or leave it. You're either going to be with me or you're not going to be with me. Cool, I'm going to be fine without you anyway. I'm just putting myself out there and putting the best possible version of myself out there to you, and you can either take it or leave it. Okay, so going back to understanding female nature, it is imperative that you not only make money and have a good body, you can have a good body, make money. The amount of tall millionaires I've met who are absolutely terrible with women, the list just goes on and on and on and on and on. So this is a problem that a lot of men are having in society, and somebody needs to step up and give these men some sort of assistance. This isn't just for the youngers watching these videos that are like, oh, how do I get girls? Because Generation Z, I believe that's what they're called, is it 16 to 27 or 16 to 24? Half of these kids are not even dating. Half of the men in that age group are not even dating because they don't know how to. They're little retards. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know how, even how to navigate a woman. Like, hey, how are you doing? You don't know how to talk to her. That's literally how a kid these days talks to a woman. Got no clue because he's an idiot. He's got no experience, no life experience, and no confidence and no masculinity because he's been overtaken by TikTok world and TikTok mind. And everything's just like, oh my God, how do I entertain her? Yeah, let's do this. Relax, dude. Calm down. Just act like a G, be calm, and do your thing. Just like move through the world, have your purpose, have your goals, have the things you're set on, and she'll fall into your frame. Okay? She'll fall into your masculine frame. But you also want to understand her nature. Because guess what? Even if you are the G, even if you are the man, and the woman has fallen into your masculine frame, to maintain that relationship and to have a good, loving relationship, you need to understand her female nature. And let me tell you, female nature is one of the most complicated things in the universe. So you better start learning from it and learning from this page and keeping up to date with the things that I talk about. So ultimately, this video was to just reassess how important it is to understand female nature. That, to me, is the key. I'm constantly trying to understand what's going through this woman's mind. How can I adjust what needs my interaction with her, not necessarily my behavior. You're not always trying to adjust your behavior. Oh, how can I change? No, don't change. Just be the best man you could possibly be. But there are things that you could say and do in certain instances, like know when to respond, know when to ignore. You don't always have to respond. Sometimes silence is extremely powerful. These sorts of techniques are mightily, mightily important for you in order to know how to deal with your woman. Don't be like Jeff Bezos. Don't go out with some fake lunatic looking woman when you could have had that beautiful girl next door who's going to treat you well. I don't think Jeff Bezos is going to last very long in this relationship, if I'm completely honest with you.